Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to my world, the hello world. Welcome to RoboThoughts Zero to Hero series. C coding on Arduino Mega, not Jetson Nano. I was just about to say Jetson Nano. I'm so used to, Jetson Nano and stuff. But anyways, yeah. Guys, so we are on lesson number 2. I hope you guys have installed the IDE. I showed you two IDEs, right? The standard IDE is Arduino, that is what we are going to begin with. And over a period of time, I am going to show you how to use the other IDE which I showed you yesterday in the previous video. And we can do some advanced stuffs in that, okay? So, guys, using Arduino IDE, once you open the IDE, the first thing what you can see, let me just share my screen. I am already connected to Arduino, and this is how it looks like, right? So when you open up the IDE, you by default you will get the bare minimum code. This is called the bare minimum code, right? And I have installed Arduino IDE 1.8.13. You can see it here on the top. This is the latest version. So if you have installed the latest version, you will get this two lines of sections, two blocks of sections by default. As soon as you double click and open the IDE, you will get this void setup and void loop, and I am going to explain what it is. So this is called bare minimum. If any of you have an older version, then older version of Arduino IDE, all you can do is go to file and go to examples. Here you can find somewhere the bare minimum. Since I have the latest version, I cannot find it here because it just populates automatically. So I hope all the new viewers, the beginners, beginners into Arduino world, who are following my lessons, if you had installed 1.8.13, so then you don't have to worry. As soon as you double click, you will get this sketch by default. Alright guys, now let me just give you some background about what this particular sketch look like. So in Arduino, we look at the basic structure of an Arduino sketch from top to bottom execution of the program, or you can call it as a instructions. It's a set of instructions, okay, or you can call it as a program flow. All right, from top to bottom, that is how the flow works, okay. Let me repeat this again. The basic structure of Arduino code or a sketch, or you can call it as a C program, right? This is based on absolutely 100% C and C++ combined together. All right, the basic structure flows from top to bottom execution of the program instructions, okay, and the program instructions is also called as program flow. All right guys, you need to understand this in much deeper and make sure that your fundamentals are absolutely clear, guys. So in the basic Arduino sketch, that is the bare minimum, which you are seeing just behind me, it consists of two functions called setup on the top with open curvy bracket and a closed bracket, which is called the function, and a loop. The next block is called a loop. All right, so if you open the as I showed you, if you go to file examples bare minimum, you can see it in an older version, but in the newer version, you by default you get it, right? So what is this function? Though I will be covering about functions lot more in the upcoming lessons, but upcoming videos, but in this video I just want to give you a glimpse of how this sketch looks like for the first timers who have never seen any kind of code. For the folks who are from non-computer, non-programming background, this is a new thing for you guys. I can understand that. So that is what I'm going to walk you through step by step. So what is a function? So all the functions have a unique name. You need to have a very unique name. In setup is one of the example of a unique function. For example, here you can see void setup, right? It's mentioned as void setup. and there is a curvy bracket, and also there is a curly bracket, right? So setup and loop are basically special functions in Arduino programming, or you can also call it as a C programming, and form a part of the structure of the basic sketch. This is the structure. You cannot change the structure at all. This is the way it works, right? If you in future lessons, I'll also show you some other IDEs like code blocks and kind of thing, how the actual C program structure looks like, right? So you can compare both and see it's almost 95% is the same compared to Arduino Sketch and the code block C sketch. All right. So the function basically name is followed by opening and closing of a parenthesis, which is your two round brackets. The curvy bracket you can see here, these two are the curvy bracket here, which I am highlighting, right? Can you see in void loop there are two curvy bracket, and void setup there is a two curvy bracket. So that is how the parenthesis that may or may not contain anything inside. Okay, so in future lessons I will show you, if you put a set of instructions here, that how that will be executed, but most of the time that is empty, it is left empty. That is how it is. If you forget this, your code will not execute, it will throw up an error at the bottom here. Alright guys, so that's how it works. Now most important thing guys, all the functions must have a return type. Okay, it's called a return type. Both setup and the loop have a void return statement. Now what is a void return statement? I'm going to talk about that with examples in the next lesson. All right, the body of the function consists of an opening and closing of the two curly bracket as well as the curvy bracket, right? So these two are the most important aspect. One is the curvy bracket, all right, and one is the curly bracket. These two, you can call it as a syntaxes, but this is the way it has been designed, that is the way it works. Everything, every block of code has to be within this, right? So that's where, if you see, if you open the bare minimum, it's clearly mentioned, put your setup code here to run once. It runs only once. Got it? So if you put in any code from top to bottom the flow, it will run once and then it will go to the loop, right? Here it is mentioned, put your main code here to run repeatedly. That will continuously, repeatedly work. So guys, this lesson is all about showing you how the structure of the code in Arduino using C++ is going to work and is going to look like. So get a hang of it, understand the basics and the foundation. This is absolutely zero level, right? I'm going to walk you through from zero to become a hero over a period of time. Alright guys, until then, do give me a thumbs up. I'm going to get back to you in the next video. We will get more and more details into this. Bye bye.